Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We'll see Spain and the home team.
Here we go.
And the Spain starting five. The pass to Ramos. Just 5 to shoot.
Away team
Refs
foul.
calling it close already as he picks up a quick early
First
foul.
personal foul. First team foul.
To the wing right side. Here's Aguilar. Cross contact on the shot. And a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
Poor design there.
Hernan Gomez.
A knockdown
Second
shooter
personal
from that
foul.
spot.
That's
Second
not
team
coming with the
foul.
right mentality. The defender
At the line
neither
for one.
closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Spain making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Here's Scrub. Driving to the basket. From the arc. 1 up, 1 down. 2
Jay
points with his
Scrub.
first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Defended by Aldama. Pass to Ramos. And he drops it
Justin,
in from the
number
low post.
32.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to score.
Pass to Scrub. This one for 3. A shot, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
From deep, Hernan Gomez.
Hernan
He's it from
Gomez.
three-point range.
3.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Passes to Ramos. Launches a 3. Drops in the tray. He has 6.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. No good on the triple. His second shot goes in.
Justin,
Off to
number
a good
32.
start, 2 for 2.
Assistant.
You know, you're going to have success when you start
Ramos.
out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Scrub. Driving inside. And
Jay
that one is
Scrub.
hammered home.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And that one
Home
is
team
clearly a
foul.
foul. Gets the
Ramos.
whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On that one, shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the away
Spain's shooting their
team.
first shots of the
Number
night from the
24.
charity stripe.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
the first, about 3 minutes in.
Justin, number 32.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
They get a hand on it. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Some nice passing here by Spain. Lock at 6. Puts it up. Spain again can't hit.
But that's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Ramos.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
He has
2
hit the
minutes.
score. Makes good on a step back jump.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working at inside
Away team.
shots from close range.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Spain.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team.
So both teams making some changes here. Aldama passes to Fernandez. Here's Huey, a 3. Shoots the 3. Trains the
Huey.
three-pointer.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Huey's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Defended by Aldama. 1:21 left in the first quarter. He can't get that one. Got a hand on it. And it's blocked. They retain possession.
Number 15.
Pause and rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Fernandez. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Here's Huey, down low. To the inside. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Fernandez kicks to Hernan Gomez. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Hernan Gomez has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Checking in for your home team, Charles Smith Thompson.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. One second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
So far.
Your home team
Leading by
16,
just one.
the visiting
After this
team
break, we'll be back
15.
with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Now Spain with it. They trail by one. And so in the game for Spain. And there's the drive. And
Number 24.
Pretty
Assist
dime
goes
there,
to
the kind of ball
Yui.
movement coaches love to see.
To the middle. And
Away team
shot, so he'll be shooting
Number
free throw.
24. First personal foul, first team foul.
Want to get into the habit of letting the
At the
offense
line for
get to
your
the
home
rim.
team.
And let's get your
Thompson.
take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Spain.
Well, they haven't wasted any time
Shooting
getting into
two.
a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That free throw good from Johnson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Huey. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. They get it again.
No
Home
question
team
he got
foul.
wrong on that
Charles
shot.
Smith. First personal foul, first team
For
foul.
Spain, they've had two chances
At
at
the
the
line
line
for the
already,
away
making them
team.
both.
Hernan Gomez taking two shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Fires for three. That one, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Out to the right wing. Can't cash in from close range. Pass to Perez. And it's out of bounds.
Out of
Touched
bounds.
by Hernan Gomez.
Home team ball.
Here's a look at the schedule for Spain. On Friday, then on Sunday.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
6 on the shot clock. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Passes it to Yui. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Yui's got 6.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Thompson outside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. It's good.
Hernan
Gomez has got the lead at the 6th round for Spain.
Number 24.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Shot to stop the run, and he lays it up and in.
Number 28.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
The pass to Yui. Fires from deep. Thompson with the rebound. Hernan Gomez covering. Thompson outside.
Away team foul.
Unable to get that
Number
one
6.
together with all the contact.
First personal foul. Second
These
team
are
foul.
his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your
And
home
you know,
team.
something I remember from their last game was
2
how
shots.
good he was at the line.
Shooting 2. And he knocks down the first one. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Scrub. 5 points in the game. Pass to Aldama. Here's Scrub. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll return to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's his first
Shooting
for
for the away team. Jay Scrub. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Clarkson, he's checked in for Thompson. And he makes both free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Ramos. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half. Passes it to Aldama. Spain again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Aldama with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great
Fernandez.
contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Clarkson.
Timeout,
After
timeout.
Spain's three-pointer on the other end.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. Out to the right wing. Pass to Ramos. No good with the layup.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert to finish.
Rudy
Fernandez. That's good.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Ramos. He can't get that one to fall. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Aldama inside. Got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. And now Spain on the break. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Some nice passing here by Spain. Garuba the pass to Fernandez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Clarkson outside. There's 3 pointers off the mark.
That's the end of the second quarter with the score.
To get a hand
Your home team,
on that deep ball.
26.
Well, tremendous
The
effort,
visiting team,
tremendous timing,
34.
the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And so it's Spain holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Well, for Spain, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they make it every possession count.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any ball out. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Spain leading by 8. Second shot opportunity, and he hits the
Number
layup.
6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment, you play the right way.
And for Spain,
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
here's Hernan Gomez. Comes up empty down low.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
What you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Three-pointer Fernandez. No good on the shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Aguilar. They get it back.
Away team foul. Number 6. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Number 32.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Spain leading by 4. It's tipped. And they put it back. To the right side. Nails the wide open jump shot. Huey's got 8
Assisted by
points.
number
And the lack of
24.
effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing.
Timeout, timeout.
Away team.
Timeout called here. Spain decides to talk it over.
Fans, your dance team. Fans, that was your home team dancers.
Now, Hernan Gomez. Some nice passing here by Spain. 8 feet away. He doesn't hit that one. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Over to the wing. Here's Huey. 8 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. Spain again can't hit.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Well, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's got 7. Right wing. Here's Huey. The layup off target.
Pressured that shot by getting the hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that has become an art, changing shots without making contact.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Poked away. For the lead. Throws it from outside. 5 points in the game. Neither side has relented a bit in this back and forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And that one is good. And Spain leads by 1.
Home team.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And make some noise for T-shirt time! Substitution on the court.
1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. Defended by Aldana. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
One-on-one fast break. And the shot is
Number
good.
15.
6 points for him. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And the pass just scrubbed. Releases. Misses the chippy right there.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Thompson outside. Clarkson outside. They grabbed the wrong miss.
When the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Pass to you. Here's Garuba. Now, here's Thompson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And out of
It'll be a
bounds.
turnover.
Spain will have it.
Away team ball.
Spain making a switch
Substitution
here.
on the court.
Fernandez is checked in. Here's Scrub. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Scrub. He has 7. Shoots over Clarkson, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Scrub's got 9 points.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Your home team,
Spain leads by
43.
1.
The away team,
Basketball will be
44.
coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ramirez the pass to Perez. Ball's knocked loose.
Ball
And
is
out of
turned over.
bounds. Spain
The ball goes to the away team.
So it's Spain now. They've led by as much as 10. And so in the game for Spain. And it's Aldama in at power forward. Hernan Gomez kicks to Fernandez. Pass to Scrub. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Hernan Gomez, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone that way who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Fernandez. To the paint. Rebound by Ramos. Ramos has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Aguilar. The rebound by Scrub. Inside. And yes, it's good.
Number 24.
And Spain leads by
Assist
1.
from
And that's right
Jay
in his
Scrub.
wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows
Justin,
it's
number 32.
Timeout called here. Spain does
Away
not
team.
take it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Hernan Gomez. Number 6.
David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Spain's head coach was saying to the team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Scrub. Back to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Off with the layup. Here's Perez. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. It's good.
Justin, number 32.
Half in which their offense shot under 40%. They've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
The pass to Hernan Gomez. On top, Hernan Gomez. Nice passing here by Spain. Pass to Stroh. Knocked away. Out of bounds as Spain keeps
Away team ball. Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 28.
Stolen. And here's the fast break. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth
Away
quarter.
team foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned
Number
his money
24.
on that foul.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Ramos.
First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And
Number 24.
Beautiful shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb.
Number
Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got
Home
about
team
3.5
foul.
minutes gone.
Number 28, first personal foul.
Battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in.
Shooting for the away team, Jay Scrub. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Up and in.
Justin, number 32.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's the floater. Spain grabs the miss.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he
2 minutes
blocks it
remaining
or
in the
simply
game. 2 minutes.
alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And the bucket
Home
is
team
good.
foul. Number 28, second personal foul.
So thing of beauty.
At the line for the away team, Jay Scrub. One shot.
One shot.
Well, this is why you run your offense
Home team.
in important situations. You know he's going to be ready.
think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
.156 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Passes it to Ramos. From 10 feet out. It's
number 32.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Fred. Who's back up? That one play, he's failed to score on 6 of his 11 tries from the field. From 11 feet away, Spain grabs the miss. There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Jay Scrub.
Shooting 2.
The first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Good on both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
Here's Ramos. And there's the pass to Aguilar. At 6 to the middle. Count!
And you can't get than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Timeout called here. Spain is up to
some noise for
They're behind by 4. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Scrub. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. And now
away team foul. Hernan Gomez. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Ramos. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Down low, it's stolen by Hernan Gomez.
Hernan Gomez.
Timeout.
Huge shot to tie it
Home
up.
team.
score for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
So it's Spain now. Here is Fernandez. He's covered by Clarkson, and it's Fernandez missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Hernan Gomez covering. Hits it from three-point range.
Such a good shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Timeout. Spain decides to talk it over.
Get ready for your dance team.
Pass to Fernandez.
That's the last thing they need. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Home team. Who wants a t-shirt?
Over to the wing. Hernan Gomez covering, and he lobs it up towards the rim.
Number 3.
The alley-oop.
Assist goes to
And the definition
AJ,
of teamwork
number 34.
right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. To the paint. It's picked off. To the middle. Here's Aguilar. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here's Gomez.
A nice defensive play. Altered the shot and stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Gomez covering. Gomez grabs the miss.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can battle that shot.
Home team foul.
You see the effort. You see
First
the
personal
range.
foul.
This guy
First
prides
team foul.
himself on his ability to shut you down.
Shooting for the away team. Number 24 at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that turns the lead to 6. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Out to the right wing. Shoots. And he gets
Away
the
team
whistle.
foul. Number 6. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team. Number 32. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Here's Strub. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Got it.
Cannon
Oh,
Gomez.
and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
To the left wing. It's up a 3. Good on the triple-pointer.
Late in the game.
Number
They continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Strub. And on Gomez trying to break free. Strub's shot is off. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ramos. Over to the left wing. Here's Aguilar. Out to Clarkson. And so the home crowd treated
Your home team, 72. The visiting team, 64.
What a great game. And we both
Thank you everyone for making it out and supporting your team. We hope to see you again soon for the next home game.
sheer determination on their part.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.